Welcome back to King's Quest III Redux. This is Violator, and I restored back to where I made the web save, and we're here at the house at 1403. I'm going to show you all you need to do before Manannan comes back. First, we want to go to the study, and I am hoping I have enough time to do this because the last time I tried, I died. You want to put the magic wand back.
You carefully replace.
Close the safe.
The cabinet door.
And run to your room. Because of that handy hide all button, you should be able to quickly get everything you need in there. But you always, if you're in the red, you want to do the wand first, because you probably won't have time to get back downstairs. So let's hide all.
On your hands and knees and quickly shelve all.
And let's get the stuff we'll need that isn't killable, which would be the bread, that, and that. Okay, so everything, all the ingredients are back in the chest. We'll hit done, and we will walk out of the room. Sorry about that bump. Got a bit of a runny nose.
You see an evil sneer come across the wizard's face.
I am hungry. Prepare me a meal at once.
And I know in the original you only had a couple opportunities for him to leave before the game became unwinnable. I'm not sure if that's true in this version. I know AGD Interactive has done a lot.
Manannan is impatiently waiting for his food. His stomach rumbles as he drums his gnarled fingers on the table. You'd better feed him quickly, or dire consequences may result.
And they've done a lot to make, like, the last game not unwinnable. I mean, I tried to be unwinnable, and I failed at that. If you remember the snake that was actually a Pegasus I tried to kill with a sword, that was one case. So you can feed him any food you have in your inventory. It doesn't have to be anything specific. So let's give him the bread first. And I guess we can talk to him.
Master?
What is it? Speak quickly, boy.
What are the people of Ludor like?
The wizard gives you a cautionary glance.
Why? Intending to make their acquaintance, are you?
No, I'm just curious. From what you have said in the past, they don't sound very appreciative of you.
Selfish, pathetic creatures requiring constant vigilance. They should have some respect for an old man. It tires me keeping track of their movements, never knowing when one might put a foot out of line.
You have the strangest notion that Manannan's last comment was not an expression.
They sound wretched.
Much like yourself, but they are punished for their disobedience as surely as you are.
See if we can ask him anything else.
Manannan does not appear in much of a talkative mood at the moment. Conversing with him further might be unwise.
Well, let's go in the kitchen. Maybe we can sweep or something. But, yeah. As you saw in the last video, you want to return home before he comes home and kills you for having everything. You only saw him say he killed me for the magic wand, but that's not the only thing.
You take the wooden spoon from the iron rack and keep it with you.
Oh god, please don't talk. Oh good, it's not a blue thing. So, let's save since we're here. You see I'm home with a minute to spare. It's actually, when I first started this video, that was my second time attempting to start this video because I tried to store the items first. And then I remembered that I had to return the wand. And I walked out of the room and Manannan killed me. So, we're just going to call this waiting and save, as we really sometimes you just need to do stuff. Oh, there's another item we can take in there, I think.
Your mixing bowl.
I don't think he kills us for that, but luckily I've just saved in case he
You retrieve
does.
a clay bowl from the kitchen shelf and take it with you.
Oh good, it's not blue. So, pretty much common goods he's not too pissy about. It's just things of a magical nature that kind of piss him off, or things that can help you with certain activities that we're actually doing. He should give us a chore. Yeah.
Your heart skips as the wizard gives you an evil look.
He should give us a chore in a moment. Not sure which. You've not seen the one in the his room yet. Though I will note, I'm going to retract something I said in the last video. You do want to get back to the house before the red, because the magic map only teleports you to the bottom of the mountain, and you have to get back up the winding pathway. So, I guess we'll just go outside, feed the chickens a little. We're just waiting for him to leave or go to bed. And there's not much we can do. I know this is kind of boring and repetitive, but it is a part of the game that we have to do. And I feel it would be wrong of me to skip doing this every time. But I really do only believe he stays home for about 5 minutes, and then you get 10 to do stuff. I was wrong with the 15, I guess. Might have been changed from the original, I don't know. I actually did.
Manannan eyes you with a snaggle-toothed sneer.
I am going to lie down for a rest. Do not disturb me.
I did not play the original game, but I have watched Let's Plays of it. And since he's asleep, we're going to do a little exploration after we go back upstairs and get our stuff. We are going to go see what's up with those books. And I have written down the code. You find it in that book in the library. We're just going to retrieve all.
Dropping to your hands and knees, you reach under the bed and retrieve all of your possessions.
And we're going to go back to his study. Since we got everything out of his room that we need, we don't have to even chance going back in there, because we'd have to wait for the next leaving for him to do that. We can't go in there right now, or else he'll wake up and do something to us. So we're going to go use these books, and we want to do this one twice, this one once, guess that's this one, this, back to this one, this one. I really should scan in the terrible drawings I've done for this. And, oh, look, the trap door like that book mentioned. What's down here? Okay, so, seems to be we're going into the depths of hell is what it looks like. But that's not necessarily true. Huh, this seems to be some kind of laboratory. Well, let's see what we got in here. Yeah, that can kill you if you're higher up, but since we're not, then it doesn't kill us.
You pick up a bottle labeled ground fish scales and take it with you.
Jeez, those sound like something like...
The shelves are filled with numerous items. The shelves are filled with Most of the bottles are unmarked. There are a few things that interest you, though.
Yeah, just gotta find them.
You spot an empty flask.
Ooh, something.
Pick up the empty flask and take it with you.
Can never say no to empty flask.
You pick up the bottle labeled Toad Spittle and take it with you.
These oddly sound like ingredients for some kind of magical incantation. That can't mean anything.
Here is a bottle labeled Nightshade Juice. You pick up the bottle labeled Nightshade Juice and take it with you.
Is there anything else on here?
Most of the
It says there's something else that interests us. I guess maybe this one?
Most of the bottles are unmarked.
Let's see.
You spy a bottle labeled... You pick up the bottle labeled Saffron and take it with you. The shelves are filled with numerous items.
Once you get that message, it means there's nothing else on the shelf. Chest is locked. I don't think the key works on it. You can give it a shot.
You can't use that.
Let's see, what's this?
The wizard has a desk and stool sitting in the corner. The shelves hold skeletons of small animals and birds, some human skulls and bones, and other odd instruments whose use you do not know.
There's nothing on that shelf we need.
Nothing that looks awfully useful on that desk.
Oh, let's see what's on this table.
Atop the oak table are a large leather-bound book, a mortar and pestle, a little brazier holding charcoal, a flint, measuring cups, beakers, flasks, and stirrers.
Interesting. Let's look at the book.
Take a closer look at the wizard's work table.
Okay, so what's this?
Covered with gold trimmings, the old book's leather cover is cracked and worn, its pages yellowed and brittle. The title, however, is clear: The Sorcery of Old. You eagerly thumb through page after page of what you assume to be magic formulas. The ink of the old handwriting is faint and barely readable. Most of the formulas are indecipherable, but a few are in a language you know. You treat the old book with great care. As you can tell, it contains recipes for some very old and powerful magic spells. Your hands shake as you realize this book could be the key to your escape from the evil Manannan.
Ooh, escape. Alright, so we have a few spells we can look at. I'm going to actually hover over here while I read this so we don't waste time. This spell is understanding the language of creatures. We need to get a thimbleful of dew into a bowl, one tuft of animal fur into the bowl, a rounded spoonful of ground fish scales, which we have. Place one dried reptile skin in the bowl, we do not have that yet. Small feather from any bird. Mix bowl's contents with your hands until they become doughy, and then recite the following. And that'll actually automatically be done for us. With magic wand over the bowl, separate dough into 2 pieces and place in ears. I believe most, if not all, of the spells that are in this book are necessary. I do know for a fact that in the original game, these spells were the copy protection. And you had to type things exactly, including like those incantations. If we were in the original game and that was the incantation we need, you had to type in fur of beast and reptile skin with feather. I already screwed it up. Guess what? I'm dead. Fur of beast and reptile skin with scale and feathered tooth thrown in. Grant me sense to comprehend animals of water, earth, and wind. You had to type that all in, and I believe the punctuation wasn't necessary, but I think spelling did count. So if you're a bad speller, yeah, don't try to take shortcuts. Just read exactly what it says. In this game, it's automatically done for you. Let's look at other spells. This is flying like an eagle or a fly. Put 1 pinch of saffron into a jar of rose petal essence. Oh, we have both of those. Recite the following: spirits of air, cloud, and breeze, etc., etc., with a magic wand over the jar of essence. Interesting. And to use it at a later time, since it will be a potion, dip an eagle feather in the essence if you wish to become an eagle, dip a pair of fly wings in the essence if you wish to become a fly. And then you recite something to return to your normal form. We'll actually be doing that in a moment. Teleportation at random. Grind 1 spoonful of salt grains with a mortar and pestle. We don't have that yet. Grind 1 sprig of dried mistletoe in the mortar. Rub 1 smooth stone of unusual color in the mixture. Kiss the stone. And do the normal stuff. Causing a deep sleep. 3 acorns with mortar and pestle. Acorn powder in bowl. Cup of nightshade juice in the bowl. And you can see the rest. Actually, there's 2 things I'm going to do in this video. One is show you what happens if you do a spell wrong, and the other will be doing the spell proper. And I'll probably do that for all of the spell. Oh, I wasn't done reading that. Enhancing magical talent, or musical talent. This is a useful concoction for the more musical of the magically inclined. You do all that. I'm pretty sure that's necessary. This draft comes in handy. It functions when the entertainment is poor or non-existent. Minister just prior to the event and prepare for one memorable performance. I don't actually remember where we use that. I'm pretty sure we do. I'm pretty sure we do something musical later. We'll find that out then. Brewing a storm. You do all that. Activate the spell. To deactivate the spell, do that. That will be an important spell later in the game. Becoming invisible. And it makes enough for 1 application. And turning another into a cat. Seems oddly specific. Grind 1 mandrake root into mortar and pestle. Root powder in bowl. 2 spoons of fish oil in the bowl. Small ball of cat fur in the bowl. Stir the mixture with a spoon. Dough will be oily. Put the dough on the table, and the last page is missing. So we don't know why that last page is missing. I guess we don't get to cast that spell. So let's exit the book. And
this wood won't help. Besides, Manannan doesn't believe in sanding.
And let's go upstairs and get the wand. I'm going to save right here, though. I had a better name for that after I said that, but maybe next time. It's another reference to something, oddly enough not pony related. So, carefully go back upstairs, and we're going to take the wand with the key again. And I guess I can show you
the oak cabinet using the brass key.
I guess I can show you the last chore because it only takes a couple seconds.
Magic wand.
Besides, we've recently saved. Let's see.
The cabinet door locks as you...
Cleaning the desk. And he just wanders around brushing it. Actually, I believe if you do like all of the chores while Manannan's asleep or gone, when he comes back, he'll actually be like, wow, you actually did pretty good. So, I never actually managed to do that though, because I generally try to actually do the things you need to do, but if you're waiting for him to return, say you're in the yellow and you have enough time, just something you can do. I don't think there's any bonus points with it, but let's see. And let's get back down here again. And before we get into the book, we are going to save again, because if you do something wrong, you will regret it. And we're going to make, I believe I said the fly potion. Now let's click the book and go into it. We're going to go back a few pages, and I apologize if you hear that kind of squealing noise. I believe I've mentioned it before. It is actually sitting right next to where the water controls are.
This is the first page.
So that happens sometimes. Okay. So let's do the spell wrong. We need to put the saffron in the rose petal essence. What happens if we...
The little vial of rose petal essence.
Say... Oops.
You should try making up your own spells.
So you do need to do stuff exactly, and accept no substitutes, which I'll actually come back to in a later game. Not necessarily this one because it demands perfection. And what was that? We want to put saffron in the rose petal essence.
Container, you see your ground skin.
If I die again, I'll know I'm wrong. Actually, it should be a small vial. No, wait, that was the rose petal essence. We need saffron.
It's just an empty... The nightshade juice. Inside the jar, you see the saffron.
Okay, we want to put saffron. No, we want to check the book. And then we want to put saffron in. I'm pretty sure you always have to do this when you're looking at the book. Okay. And you have to be on the page of the book that you want to cast a spell on. Alright. So we want to go back to the saffron. I believe that was this one. Yeah. We click that. Put it in the rose petal essence.
You add a pinch of saffron to the vial marked rose petal essence.
And then we want to recite the spell.
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the flying like an eagle or a fly incantation.
Spirits of air, cloud and breeze, lend me your wings that I may seize the opportunity to fly. Allow me passage through the sky.
Alright. And then we want to take the wand and click it. Yeah, unfortunately we're doing laundry right now, so it's kind of squealing. I may find a way to soundproof that later. But anyways.
You wave the magic wand over the vial of rose petal essence.
And we have just created our magical potion.
The little vial of magic essence has a delicate, sweet aroma.
Alright, so let's go back out and explore. We can safely do that while Manannan's gone. What you do want to make sure you... Oh, I guess we don't have that much time. I mean, I guess I could do a couple things, but you know what? I'm actually going to do the what I said before. And we do want to close this trap door.
Pull the levers in the correct sequence.
And what I mean by that is try to do all the chores and see if Manannan gives us a compliment or not. I know we have probably about 5 minutes, but or 7 or something, but I'd rather not have to chance it again. Because, as I said before, the yellow means he's returning soon, or waking up soon. And when it turns red, it's about a minute, apparently. So, let's return the magic wand before we forget. We gotta open the safe again, since I accidentally closed it.
You unlock the oak cabinet using the brass key.
And where is the wand? My mouse is too sensitive. Take that, put it in here.
Replace the magic.
Get out of there, close it.
The cabinet door locks as you shut it.
And walk out of here. Go sweep the kitchen, feed the chickens, and I guess we can't empty his chamber pot, can we? No, I could try. I mean, he said don't disturb him, but didn't say, no, maybe I won't. Yeah, see, he's about to wake up now, probably within the next minute, and at that point I will end the video. Oh, no. First thing you gotta do, we're not going to finish all the chores. We're going up to our room. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost forgot that again. I didn't really forget the first time, but I just didn't give myself enough time to do it. Right now we only have a few seconds to do it. And that's about it. So let's go to our room, under the bed, hide everything, and then take back what we can. Stuff he won't kill us for. Pretty much the food. The food is the most important thing to get out.
That the old wizard.
We don't really need the cup, the bowl, the spoon, but we're going to take it anyways. What's this?
Tore this empty page from the journal and used it to make a list of any spell ingredients you'll need.
Oh, convenient. I did not know that existed. So, maybe that's where the last page went. And he's waking up now.
I am ravenous. Fix me something immediately.
Oh, thank you, Manannan. You used a large word. I love the word ravenous. And actually, there's another game in another series that is where I first learned my favorite word. We'll be doing that probably after King's Quest, or if I decide to do it during, like, the next game. I'm getting so far ahead in videos. I mean, King's Quest 2 Part 3 just uploaded today for me. And I'm trying to catch up with stuff. And my goal is to get ahead and just talk, or be able to do 2 games on alternating days like some other people do. I don't feel I'm at that point, but I'm thinking after King's Quest 3 I will be at that point. See if we can talk to him about anything again.
Master?
What is it? Speak quickly, boy.
If I may know, how long have I been here?
The better part of 18 years.
Will I be turning 18 soon?
Yes, quite soon. I have something very special planned for you that day.
Oh.
The story from your predecessor's journal gives you a good idea of the meaning behind Manannan's words. You barely managed to hold back a shiver.
Maybe he's gonna throw us a party. You don't know that, Gwydion. Anyways, I'm a little late in stopping the video, but I will go ahead and stop it now. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.